If a person has become your habit to think about, pause for a moment and breathe it, because this is not random, this is not imagination, and this is not happening only inside your mind. When someone enters your thoughts again and again without effort, when they arrive softly without invitation, when they stay even when you try to distract yourself, something deeper than memory is unfolding. This message is meant to be slow, let it reach you gently. Truth does not rush, it settles. Welcome to Rise and Inspire. Stay present with this message, because sometimes one realization can change how you see everything. At first, thinking about someone feels normal, you shared time, emotion, congeniality. But then something shifts, you stop choosing the thought, it simply arrives when you wake up in quiet moments or sleep, during emotional pause. That is no longer memory, that is resonance. A habit only forms when something is reinforced, and emotional habits do not survive on one side alone if they live in your mind without trigger. Something is being mirrored, not conscious. Libet emotion alienare stilisha does not end when communication stops. Connection lives where attention goes. Attention is energy, and energy moves whether we speak or not. When you think of someone, often an invisible loop forms. You send without knowing, they receive without understanding. That is why they feel sudden emotions, why their mood shifts without reason. We restlessness appears, we nostalgia returns at the wrong moments. Energy does not ask permission. Oh, listen carefully, because something is happening to them. They feel drawn, and they do not know why. They feel the urge to check their phone. A memory touches their chest, a softness or heaviness settles in. They try to ignore it, they distract themselves, but it returns. Unfinished energy always asks to be seen. They do not remember you the way you remember them. They remember fragments, your voice in one moment, your reaction to something small, a silence that meant more than words. Their mind is trying to complete what was left unfinished. Subconscious does not like open endings, and here is something most people never say: emotions travel. When someone thinks about you, often their emotions leak into your awareness. That sudden sadness, that chest pressure, that emotional tiredness is not only yours, it is an echo. If there was pain between you, distance or relationships is rising in them. Guilt does not shout, it whispers through avoidance, through defensive intra-emotional withdrawal. They may deny it, but the mind knows what the mouth avoids. Their life slows around this connection. Motivation fades, projects fuel heavy, progress feels blocked, because part of their emotional energy is still with you. They are trying to move forward while standing still. In Sadif, they avoid you, block, you refuse to speak. Your Namathis is not indifference, this is resistance. Say you do not resist what has no power. Silence is not absence, sight is containment. Dreams carry truth, if you think of them often. They are likely dreaming of you. In dreams, defenses fall, truth speaks. Unfinished conversations continue. They may not remember the dream, but they remember the feeling. That feeling is you. They compare everyone to you, not because you were perfect, but because you were real, and real leaves a deeper mark. This connection has not faded because it was not shallow. Habitual thought survives only when something meaningful was left unexpressed. Said this is not obsession, this is unfinished understanding. Now listen, this is not telling you to chase sight, is telling you to observe. A habitual thinking is information, it shows you what mattered, what changed you, it awakens something inside you. And change is never accidental, or is the paradox. Moment you stop forcing clarity, moment you stop waiting for validation, loop we can send clarity arrives. Either they reach out, or the emotional weight lifts. But or resolution, you are not meant to stay stuck. Or this connection came to teach it to track. And the lesson is not about theme, it is about your ability to feel deeply. That is not weakness, that is power. You mattered, you changed them, part of them still knows it. But your life does not pause for someone else's realization. When the lesson completes, thought softens. Until then, observado not cling. Awareness dissolves, habits peace replaces the myth. The intensity has grown recently, something is shifting, and you and them are in the space between. The mind revisits what is about to change. Excellence carries information, O contact amplifies emotion. On their sedescence becomes overthinking at night. Replaying conversations, wonder what you think now. Their ego and heart are not. Alan Doan says stay away, protect yourself. Others says acknowledge what mattered. When ego and heart conflict, paralysis appears, and you feel it as confusion and pull. You enter their thoughts when defenses fall. Late nights, early mornings, quiet emotional moments. Truth speaks when distraction fails. Logic cannot explain this. Some connections are felt, not solved. Your body knows before your mind. That chest tightening, that breath shift, that mood change. It is resonance. Say reflect something they avoid in themselves as the paviliably seen. That scares people. If this was temporary, it would have faded quietly. This did not, which means it served a deeper purpose. That this habit is teaching you how deeply you bond, how honestly you feel, how strongly you recognize truth. These are strengths you are outgrowing the version of you that met them. Pain is not losing them, it is leaving behind who you were. Growth always feels like grief first. When you choose yourself, energy shifts in both sides. See if they return, they will return changed, or they will not return at all. Both serve you. And if they do not return, peace will only day you sleep without thinking of them. Your chest feels lighter, thought no longer hurts. That is not forgetting, that is integration. You were never meant to carry this forever. No thought is meant to imprison you. This was a chapter, not the whole story. If a person became your habit to think about, understand this: you touch something real, but real does not always mean permanent. Some connections awaken you, not stay with you, and are what it showed you. Then allow yourself to move forward. Peace follows those who release with awareness. If this message resonates, support the channel. Extra recipes. Thank you for being here.